GoHighLevel just dropped an AI funnel builder. And as a UX UI designer who builds full stack AI funnels, I had to open it up and see it myself. So I'm literally giving you a live reaction because I need to know, is this actually good design or is it just hype? Let's find it out. So if you go into GoHighLevel, the way you will unlock it is you go into your agency view and then into the settings, labs, and then you unlock it. Switch to agency view, then go to settings, click on labs, and then you scroll down and then you go to sub account and then you find it here, AI Studio. You want to go and click activate feature. You click the sub account and then you say save. I already did that. Nothing will then happen. You'll still stay in the same window. Now you go into that sub account, into the settings. Again, we open labs and now it should appear in the lab of that specific sub account. So you scroll down. For me, it was quite down here somewhere. And then you toggle it on. And now we go back and we see this little thing here on the sidebar, which says AI Studio beta. So let's click on it. Okay, so that's the new view. It's giving me already some lovable vibes, I would say. So let's see. We have here some templates, landing page, dashboard, e-commerce, portfolio, blog. You can also do and star some projects. You can have your own projects here and you can say recently viewed. Let's actually create from a template. Let's do a dashboard. Let's see what happens. It's definitely quite slow. Okay, that's already also giving me some lovable vibes here. And what I see is already not bad. Built-in integrations, calendars, forms here. If this whole stuff is really, really good, then that will be a game changer. Why? Because if you're building funnels, you gather leads, you're selling digital products and whatnot, you can do that all inside GoHighLevel already. It's a very powerful tool. And they got just, I think, previously funded again. So if this works, because if this is just like 80%, 70% as good as lovable, that will be a whole game changer because we can have our emails here, our courses, memberships, automations. That will save us a lot of money. I clicked on the template and it did actually not ask me really what I want. It already started building, so be careful with that. I'm not sure how this works with like tokens and payment. Haven't looked into that yet, but it's already building with a super simple prompt. So let's see what comes out of this. So it says create a professional admin dashboard. Okay. I mean, this is really much. Okay. Just created one page. How do I go back? I did not create the sub pages yet. I feel like this is where Lovable is already pretty advanced because it's already creating the sub pages directly with one prompt, which is crazy. But we also did not really prompt. So what do we expect? But hey, that's not looking bad. But let's try something custom. Okay. So let's prompt it. You can definitely also attach files, but I'm trying it with voice for now. Please create a sign-up page for my free live workshop called The Niche Trap. I want to have sections included like FAQ, who this is for, who this is not for, the transformation, what they will get, what they will achieve. I want to have nice hover effects and animations, as well as a marquee. Make it playful, feminine, but still bold. Use the colors attached. Use round corners, Montserrat font palette, and some extra fun design elements. That was now a really simple prompt. Now I picked up my color palette and hit send. Let's see what it comes up with. So let's actually read through this little guide here because that's something I haven't done yet. So it says one-click deploy. Okay, so build integrations, calendar forms, CRM, AI-powered builder. Yeah, we see that. In real time as AI writes your code, instant visual feedback in every change. Then it says ship your app production instantly, custom domains and hosting included. And built-in integrations, calendars, forms, CRM. Connect your tools without writing a single line of code. And now something went wrong. Now, of course, they just started it. It's still in beta. And of course, they will now want feedback from us as a community. So be kind. Let's support them by building something life-changing for us, hopefully. And there we go. Okay, let me try to hide this part. We definitely have a marquee, which is great. To be honest, I thought it would be a little bit more like the GoHighLevel builder that I could manually go in and edit. Basically an updated version of the AI funnel builder, but this is truly a website/dashboard web app builder. So definitely separate from the AI funnel builder. But this is not bad. It definitely took all my colors. We have hover effects. This is not bad. It's really not bad. I even like that they added a little bit more of a fun with the layout. You can literally click publish. Let's see how this would look like. You can add a custom link, but the site needs to be published first. You can then change the link here. Vibe preview. Okay, call it Niche Trap. Publish. They gave us a little icon, a description. Look, you say play changes, publish. Okay, your app is live. Yeah, so basically it is an app, not a funnel. Okay, it's live. We should be able to update settings at any time. And now you can add a custom domain. Well, that's simple. And here you would now connect your domain. Nice one. Okay, now let's try something more difficult, shall we? Let's go back. So what could we build? I have an idea. Please build an ADHD woman PS period tracker. So that was a lot of blah blah. Let me get the color palette. Okay, let's hit and let's wait for the results. So it's done. There we go. That's a very super simple dashboard. Yeah, okay. Definitely even changes the color depending on, okay, change the motivation, which is nice, and tells me in which phase I am in. That's cool. Rest is a business strategy. Recharge your engine. Then I can have here a daily journal, and it says analyze my day. So let's see. How am I feeling today? I feel tired, but motivated and excited for everything that's about to come. I don't know what to say, to be honest. I catched it. Okay, let's analyze. Let's see. Is it already working? Since you're bleeding. I'm bleeding? Oh, okay. No, I'm not bleeding. Okay. So I probably have to set this in here. There's also no timer, but it tells me what to focus, tasks to focus on and tasks to avoid, which is nice. But this is really, really simple, okay? Now I'd like to build something that is a bit more advanced and challenge the GHL AI Studio. So let's do that. I told it to model the Jacmus website. So this is the website. It's a beautiful full image website, very minimal, but still somehow bold, luxurious. And this is the outcome. I told it to call it the soft one, and that's not bad. I mean, we don't have a menu like this here, but that's like something you can say, right? Like you would then describe this. But we have here the big bold image with a beautiful AI image. Okay, this is not bad. Okay, if I move my mouse away, the image turns gray. That's a nice effect. Nothing happens if I click somewhere, but that's a good start, y'all. Now you can go even further and have now, if it's for instance a landing page, you can let it build a form and you can literally connect it to the back end, which would makes this experience really, really helpful because you can build a landing page, a webinar fast, good looking, and still connect all the features of GoHighLevel by just simply prompting the AI. Then you go into the back end, copy your form ID, paste it in here and say, please connect this form with this ID. Boom. All the leads you would collect with this form would land in your CRM. So that's pretty cool. That's what we basically don't have if we use tools like Lovable. Cool. Okay, so I told it to copy this brand. It's called Graza. It is a pretty viral olive brand, but they now do mayo, whatever. It's a pretty fun branding. And obviously, this is like the way this is hard to copy. It takes a little bit more time for, AI to create these little details. See the button, the grid on the button and stuff. That's like really something that will probably need a little bit more time. See here now the drop. Of course, that was a very, very tricky request, but I really like this design of this website. And so I wondered what it would come up with if I would tell it to rebuild it, call it Flying Ketchup, and making a ketchup brand and replacing the green with the red. And that's a very, very, very fast marquee. How to read, but it's not looking bad. It's not looking bad. I mean, creates very short pages. That's also what I noticed about AI. I mean, this is how short lovable pages were at the beginning as well. It's like really not a lot of informations, but I guess you probably have to just prompt more to get more. And then of course, images. Always, I mean, the video images with the branding on it. My branding on my ketchup bottle is very simple. And apparently my ketchup is flying up. Nice effect. But it tried. It's not bad. Would we use GoHighLevel AI Studio for creating e-commerce stores? No, probably not. If you're new to GoHighLevel basically can do it all, especially now. It can host your websites, your funnels. You can send out emails. You can host communities, memberships, sell courses, host webinars, have your entire CRM in here, building automations, AI, writing your blog articles. Yes, you can have a blog in there. There's so many opportunities. And by the way, I have an affiliate link down below. And if you want to test this, you can test it for 30 days, my affiliate link, instead of the normal 14 days GoHighLevel gives you. Now let's look at the next one I've built. This one is still working. This one is still working as well. I'm definitely going to play around with this tool a lot now to its full potential because I really want to test this for you and I. And if you like some behind the scenes builds, GoHighLevel tips, funnel building, AI tools and tech, automations, digital product creation, and everything around building a cohesive and profitable personal brand as a multi-passionatepreneur, then make sure you follow and definitely click this little bell icon so you get a notification the next time I'm uploading another tutorial or live reaction or whatever. I think it is having issues that I'm working on two at the same time. So let's wait for one. I would also like to see how it looks like for the phone. And that's also not bad. I mean, this is bad. This alignment is bad. We definitely need the option to manually go in here and edit. That would be really, really nice. There's a lot of layout issues and spacing. And I assume as a person that is not so much into design might find it difficult to prompt it in a professional way. But you could also make a screenshot and tell your chatbot to give you a prompt explaining exactly that. It's done. Okay. So what do we have here? I told it to copy the ReadyMag, which is that one. The ReadyMag.com or ReadyMag.com. That's the website. It's a pretty cool website with nice effects, big cards, big buttons, lots of colors. Like, look at this button. It's humongous. And this is the outcome. So what do we think? I mean, it's definitely not 100% what they had, but it somehow definitely copied the websites here, which is interesting. Hello, ready design and launch outside websites. Okay. Bit glitchy. That's not bad. I like the hover effect, but this one is glitchy. This one is not. I mean, for the first build and the first release, for it being in beta, if that's like their first version, I wonder what's coming next. And as we know, GoHighLevel is building and updating very fast. So I think we can expect a lot. So it has some issues here. Successfully built the homepage. I'm not sure what's going on here. Finished thinking, editing, fetching. I just let it be. Let's see. Now, meanwhile, it's doing that. Remember, in funnels, we have built with AI beta. It's also in beta. This now is still different. The other one is, the new version is basically building you an app, like a dashboard, a tracker, all that stuff. A website with functions, if you will. Ask AI or Generate with AI page is still great for funnels and websites, and you still can edit it manually. So if you click in here and you say build, you can, for instance, ask something like this here. You can say high converting funnel. Of course, there's now no design. And now it says, what specific type of business do you want this high converting funnel page? For example, coaching service, online courses, local service, e-commerce product, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see. Let's check in on the other one. Okay, that's done. Let's see. So I asked it to rebuild the website monzo.com. The layout here is actually what makes this website fun, with the round corners, a little of white space. So this is where I'm already seeing the first issue. It basically created a full-on banner here at the top. So that makes it a little bit more classical, less elegant. Okay, that's not bad. Looks pretty similar to me, right? It's even moving. It literally copied the image, like the GIFs. Listen, as a UX UI designer and tech nerd, I love it. Like using it for my business to be more efficient. As a UX UI designer, I'm having a conflict here because I'm really not into copying people's, especially designers' work. And so I'm not only a UX UI designer, I'm also a fashion designer. And so if you are a designer or even artist of whatever kind, you know how painful it is when people copy you, right? It is hard work. It's a skill we have built over years. And now there are these tools building stuff like this. And that's not bad. I must say this is not bad. And listen, there are so many people with such ugly websites still, even until today. And I think this can really help them. Like, this is not bad. Okay, literally just had to check if I'm actually on that website, on the GoHighLevel builder. This is not bad. This is not good. Okay. I mean, there's nothing I can click on, right? This is not working at all, which is okay. Did you see that? It actually created this header. Okay, interesting. Whatever. It flipped back to the banner and then it had the other image box. So that's really it. Those are the pages I've built. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this AI Studio from GoHighLevel. I personally think it's not there yet. It would be nice if we could have these functions from this funnel builder. Now this basically is not what it basically created, right? According to this very minimal prompt. It also has your Emma key. It also has this function, but the cool thing is I can go in here and manually edit the text, change the colors, right? And that's not looking bad. Like, let's be real. And I think if I would go on view, this is how it would look like. You can also connect your form. In this case, you would do it manually. With the other one, you would ask AI to do it, right? And so if we skip down, you see that this is not bad, okay? I mean, we can change the alignments here. Not working, right? If that's your starting point to design your website, come on, you barely can do something wrong. I mean, probably you can, but it's good. Really, really excited. I'm really looking forward playing around with it and me playing around with it even more, showing you all the tips and the tricks and the learnings and the updates. Then subscribe. See you in the next one.